I'll record it so that I can repost it on Periscope. See if that works, and that may not work either. Nothing's working as far as the interface with Restream. But you saw a hint there of what's coming today. The When I started doing Periscope and started doing this daily show, I I decided that I would prepare in case there were no news stories that I wanted to talk about. That I actually created a list of 100 topics that I wanted to talk about, and I never used the list. I never used one item on the list, which is a shame because it was a pretty good list. And now I don't know where the list is. I did look around for it yesterday, and what I found was that there was plenty of news. There was always something interesting to talk about, and even if it was just a minuscule mention of a topic like GDPR or CCPA or something that where there was some small change or something. Even with that, it might trigger something in my head to go farther along in that. And so what I found was I could put the show together such as it is. Such as it is. I could put the show together on the fly. And so I've been doing that. But, I think the content has sort of suffered. And as I said, my resolution for this year was to get more serious about providing some genuine content that's beneficial that you could apply in your company. And so we're going to try and find that balance. And I had a great talk with Target Marketing with Chris Lyons, the president over there. And he's invited me to create articles, typed articles. Yeah, and who wants to do that? So over the weekend, I spent time with YouTube and technology and figured out how to transcribe my talks at a pretty high quality level, automated. So I have at least a starting point for my article. So today I wanted to announce that we're going to be starting Target Tuesday. Keith came up with Taco Tuesday. He said, well, like Taco Tuesday, have a title. So the title is going to be Target Tuesday. And what we're going to talk about is, not to jump on Target Marketing's thunder, but we're going to talk about direct marketing. But the problem with direct marketing is nobody knows what it means. They say it's measuring and measurement and measurable, which is the worst of all three. And I've contended that that's not at all what it's about. It's really about testing. And I could have a testing Tuesday, but that's a little bit narrow. So we're gonna create Target Tuesday that I can prepare ahead, and will give you something to think about that you can take with you, and it will become the foundation for these articles. Hopefully, the articles, I've got an rough outline for a book on Y-mail and AI and how all that fits together, and how I've been doing what I do with some results, good results, and yet the rest of the world doesn't seem to be able to figure out AI in marketing whatsoever. So we're gonna have a long-term structure. But today I just wanted to say, hey, Target Tuesday, we're launching it. And the basis for the initial conversation is going to be some material I put together about EpistiMarketing, which borrows from the Greek term for the study of knowledge, which is epistemology. What I see beyond all other issues, the number one issue I see is that no one knows anything for sure anymore. There is no area of marketing that knows what's going on. There's automated attribution, there's automated tracking, there's automated cookies, automated measurement, and of course we have dashboards and we have sales reports like we always kind of did, but they're slicker now. And so you can find out all kinds of things. But what do you really know for sure? What do you know about the causal impact of anything, the causal force? And so EpistiMarketing is about, let's find something that we know for sure. Let's find something about our customers that's true. Let's explore truth together in the context of marketing. Because without knowing what's true, we're like a drowning man trying to grasp the water as he struggles. And the more he struggles, the faster he drowns. And so we're going to try to pierce some of that. And we're going to talk first about some of the benefits of knowing something for sure. And then some of the techniques. The saddest part of the whole conversation is that, as you've heard me say before, the best source is probably, or the best introduction, I would say, is a small source, is Scientific Marketing by Claude Hopkins, that was written 100 years ago. In 1922, I think, was the first edition. So this isn't new, but it's so old that it's gone out of time and mind, as Tolkien says at the beginning of The Lord of the Rings. Some things that were forgotten should not have been forgotten, and we're forgetting it very fast. And so if nothing else, this will be somewhat of a legacy in print, if not on video. And I'll be talking to them today about it, that hopefully we can stitch it together as a series of conversations, and you'll get something really solid out of it, and maybe I'll get a book out of it. That's my goal. And I think it's a worthwhile game. So we're going to start Target Tuesday today. We're starting it, and I'll get this Periscope thing working. You know I will. Just like every other marketer that's on Periscope. So that'll conclude Target Tuesday for today. I have all kinds of slides, and the idea is going to be about, Chris Lyons likes the term channel marketing. But I think that puts the cart before the horse. To dive in to try to decide which channels, first we have to decide that we want to know something for sure, that we want truth. And so that's where we're headed. We're headed after truth. And the great part about our methodology is you can disagree with me all you want. You can say it's better to put a puppy on the cover of my catalog. Yes, okay. But I can tell you how to make sure you're right, how to know something for sure when you're done, and know the impact of puppy versus plant or versus staff or whatever else you think you might want to put on the cover. There's ways to test it that have been forgotten. So it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be exciting. At least it'll force me to do some real content. And hopefully Target Marketing will benefit, and we'll maybe get a wider audience so that I get more hearts. Have a great day. I'm John Miglosh. Don't forget, Target Tuesday. Bye-bye.